You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, ABC soap opera fans. It is Soap Dirt on YouTube, and we have got your General Hospital week ahead spoilers for Monday, June 12th, all the way through Friday, June 16th. There is a lot going on. We've got traction on the SEC thing. We've got Sprina action. We have got sketchy Gladys doing bad things, and we've got Nina Reeves cornered and panicking about her identity as the SEC reporter coming out. All right, let's dig in. If you haven't already, reach down, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our General Hospital spoilers, casting news, all the fun stuff that you need to know. All right, season 60, episode 189 airs on Monday, June 12th, and that day on General Hospital, we are going to see Curtis Ashford celebrating his birthday. This is an exciting milestone for Curtis because he has moved back home with his bride, Portia. Remember, they've really never lived together as man and wife because everything blew up right after the wedding. And this should be a very special birthday for him because it's the first birthday where he's been a dad, and he's got Trina Robinson in his life now. So it'll be interesting to see if she does anything special for him, since it's kind of their first milestone as father and daughter, even though she definitely still sees Taggart as her dad. We also see Gladys really nervous on Monday. Gladys Corbin is in $80,000 worth of trouble with lady mobster Selena Wu, and she can't afford to pay it back, and it doesn't look like she can drain Sasha's accounts fast enough. Plus, that's a whole lot of money if she thinks Sasha isn't going to notice that it's gone, right? But she's doing it. She keeps on doing it because clearly Gladys is an addict. She's a gambling addict, and she just can't stop. There's going to have to be an intervention. Plus, we have Drew Kane giving Carly Corinthos an update. This past week, he talked to his lawyer, Zeke Robinson, who's Portia's brother, and he has decided that he wants to go to the SEC and basically throw himself on their mercy and take the blame for the whole thing. I don't even see how that would work, since he wasn't the one buying the stock. No matter what, even if he says, oh, I gave her all that information and I asked her to buy the stock, even so, she still did the buying. So I don't think his lie is going to work out. Plus, this all is about to blow up. We also see Jordan Ashford being there for a friend when they have some troubles. Tuesday, June 13th on General Hospital is season 60, episode 190, and Ava Jerome smells an opportunity, and it looks like she might grab it. We'll have to see what that is because she's being pressured by Mason Gatlin to get the goods on Sonny, and she knows that she could be in big trouble since he knows all about what she did to Nicholas Cassadine. Plus, Spencer Cassadine has a gift for someone. Is it Trina? Let's hope so. They are adorable. Anytime with Sprina front and center is always a fun time. We also have Nina Reeves extremely nervous on Tuesday, and no doubt Martin Gray, her lawyer, just told her that he is under a lot of pressure to reveal the identity of who made the report to the SEC. I just have to say that this whole plot line is kind of ridiculous. You can have an anonymous whistleblower, you can have an anonymous report to law enforcement, and once they investigate and figure out that a crime was done, it doesn't matter who made the report. It's not even clear, who made this, except for the fact that somehow the limelight has fallen on Sonny for RICO charges, which, is racketeering and stuff. But it's all chalk and cheese, and that would be two different departments investigating it. I just don't know with these writers in this plot. At any rate, Nina's nervous, and she's worried she's about to get busted. And Sonny, that same day, questions Gladys. Does he want to know more about why she's lurking around, why she's being so sketchy? I'm sure he's got questions. He's not always been a fan of hers. That same day, Drew Kane makes an offer to someone. The Wednesday, June 14th episode of General Hospital is season 60, episode 191. And the Quartermains are all in shock that day. Is that about Willow? Is this about the SEC stuff? We'll have to decide, because as of right now, Ned Quartermain overheard, and he knows that Nina is the one that made the report. I was hoping that this would wait and come out at Sonny's wedding, but it might not last that long. So that'll be interesting, because that same day, Olivia is considering whether she should do something something. I am sure that Ned goes to Olivia and tells her, I told you I didn't do this. Nina did it. And then Olivia is probably stuck trying to decide if she wants to tell Carly that Nina did it. The big deal is, as Olivia said to Carly a couple weeks ago, Carly did the crime. There's really not a question about that. Now, the question is about Nina's motives and what Olivia coming clean to Carly could mean. Of course, Carly will go right over and try and blow up Sonny's relationship and his engagement, and it could be a civil war. Also, Olivia is now business partners with Nina, so this thing has a lot of legs and it can get very messy fast. That same day, on Wednesday, Cody Bell goes to see Sam McCall and he wants her help. Is this to do with his ongoing legal matter? Maybe he's going to have her pull up some info on Gladys or something, and I'm hoping that he's actually going to tell her what Gladys is doing and how she's getting in over her head with gambling. Also on Wednesday, Sasha Gilmore goes back to see Willow Tate, who is still in the hospital waiting on her stem cells to start reproducing and take care of her leukemia. All right, General Hospital, Thursday, June 15th is episode 192 of season 60. And we are going to see Nina thinking on her feet when things don't go her way. We are also going to see Jordan getting an opportunity that intrigues her. Is this to do with her new bed buddy, Zeke? Of course, when she slept with Zeke, she didn't know that was Portia's brother, and she was already in an elevator when she saw them talking and realized what it was, and her jaw kind of dropped. So we'll have to see if this is about Jordan and Zeke. He's a cutie, and I hope he sticks around, and Jordan definitely needs a new man in her life, so that'd be great. Austin Gatlin Holt has a warning for Laura Spencer. I don't know if this is about her upcoming trip to Chechnya. I don't know. There's kind of a strange overlap. The only real overlap that they have right now is that Austin has been giving medical care to Esme and baby Ace. So he is concerned about them as a patient, so maybe that's why he's talking to Laura. We also see Curtis and Trina doing a little bit of bonding on Thursday. Before we dig into the spoilers for Friday, June 16th, if you haven't, please reach down, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our General Hospital updates, spoilers, casting news, all the stuff you want to know. All right, Friday, June 16th, season 60, episode 193 of General Hospital. We see Ava trying to calm down a situation and acting as the voice of reason. Is this something to do with Nina? I wonder. It's either got to be the Austin thing or the Nina thing, but I think it might be more to do with Nina. Maybe she's trying to talk her off the ledge. That same day, Jordan gets a surprise visitor. Maybe it's Hunky Zeke. We're also going to see TJ Ashford talking to Alexis Davis. I'm sure this is about Molly Lansing's endometriosis diagnosis and her infertility. We're also going to see Elizabeth offering up some advice to her friend Portia Robinson. And I wonder if she is going to give her the same advice that a lot of other people have, that she shouldn't try and force Spencer out of Trina's life because that could blow up in her face. Elizabeth knows all about this, having raised a teenager of her own. We are also going to see Drew Kane talking with Sam McCall, and it sounds like it might be personal versus professional. Maybe he's telling her that he is thinking about surrendering to the SEC, which could mean jail time, which means he will not be there for Scout, which would be a darn shame since he's already missed so much of Scout's life. But both he and Carly seem prepared to go to prison. It's really bizarre, and Carly's like, oh, Donna will have Sonny. It's just all bizarre. So it does look like an action-packed week. I really want to see Gladys busted. I know a lot of people want to see Nina busted. There's so much to unpack, and it's definitely going to be exciting as we hit mid-June by the end of the week on GH. Stay tuned.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.